It is December the 21st, and I'm doing another glazing. And this is a bowl that I threw on the wheel, and it didn't quite make it, so it was a flop bowl. I wanted to show you what it looks like. So after it dried, well, it fell and I hung it upside down, still on the bat. And the next day I took it and kind of formed the bowl into a shape, which is kind of look like this, but you just kind of mold it into a better form. Anyway, I think you pronounce his name D. Kuzik. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. That's his YouTube handle. He was showing how you save a flop bowl. So I tried it and I thought it was a lot of fun. Okay, since we own a sign company using vinyl material, we used our vinyl cutter and cut a gamecock. And I weeded that out, placed it in the middle of the bowl, and I applied some burgundy glaze. Now I made that burgundy glaze from Duncan Cover Coat, which is an opaque underglaze. Actually, it's this. And the color is Red Wagon. And I use Mako's Foundation Opaque FN009. It's the black. And I mixed just a little bit of that together to try to make a burgundy. I don't know how well I did that. Although that may look burgundy in that dish, it doesn't mean it's going to come out that way. You're supposed to be able to fire these up to cone 6. So we'll see if it does anything. So once this gets fully, well, after I finished putting the glaze, which was about 2 coats, I put on some wax resist, which I just used the commercial wax resist here. Once this dries really well, I'll attempt to pull this mask off of here, and hopefully it's going to leave the image and not any smears. Then I'm going to go back over this with probably white. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see as I get there. And this is what it looks like after I remove the mask. So far it's turned out pretty good, but we'll see after it's fired. Okay, I'd already put this in the kiln. I forgot to tape it. I put ironstone, which is a potter's choice, over the top of this gamecock, and it has wax resist on it, and I can't really wipe this off, not without messing it up, so I'm hoping this is not going to hurt it. Okay, here's my spoon rest. This one is done in iron luster. This one is really red. This one's deep fire brick. And another really red. Okay. This is another bowl I just did. And it is also, well, it's Coyote Chino. This is for my sister. She's giving it for a gift. And also did this cup. And she's giving it to Johnny. So I glazed it in Chino also. And then I just kind of wiped it away. Hope that's going to work out. Okay, here's a bowl that's been done in Chino, and then Coyote Really Red over the top. This is the Potter's Choice Celadon.
Oh, that's right. That is
This
cedar.
is Cedar Chino. This one is Cedar Chino. No, I mean this is Chino.
Chino.
And then this one is Chino with Really Red over the top. And
That one is blue rutile.
Blue Rutile. Watch it turn brown. Timaku. Okay. Okay, this bowl was done with Chino. There's 4 coats, 3 or 4 coats of Chino. And then I also bought a new glaze. It's the Mako Capri Blue. I bought this blue to try it. So we're going to see what happens. I put that around the rim. And I put it down just a little bit further. I don't know if this glaze will run or not. So, well, I hope it'll turn out pretty. We'll see. I just wanted to make a notation here that the bowl with Chino and the Capri Blue glaze over the rim, this is bowl number 4. Here is a candy dish I did, and it's done in Coyote Really Red. Okay, this is like a candy dish that I made. And I just decided I just wanted to play around with a little bit of the glazes. And what I did was I put some Coyote Chino. I put maybe 2 coats on there. And then I took some Really Red and I just kind of put me a little design in the middle. And then I put wax resist here all over it. And then I took the Mako, what color is this? Let's see, Capri Blue, and I've put some around the edges of this. And I'm going to put wax resist over that and do a different color. I'm not sure yet. Okay, after waxing the Really Red, I went back and used the Capri Blue, and then I waxed it, and then I used Chun Plum. That's this reddish color here, the darker one. And then I went around the edges a little bit of this bowl with the Capri Blue and the Really Red. So this reminds me of a spring day, although this is just the raw glaze on here. No telling what it's going to look like. So we'll see. Okay, well, just for fun, I put a little flower-like design in the bottom of this with the Capri Blue, which was the Mako, and I waxed that, and then I went back over that in little spaces with the Really Red, and I think I'll put a little Chun Plum on there. Okay, I used Chun Plum right here around the flower, and then on the edge of the bowl I use Capri Blue. This bowl right here has been done with deep fire brick. I put about 2 coats on that, and then I put a few splashes of iron luster. Here is a picture that I did. It is done in Coyote Chino, and I put really red over it, and then I put Chino back over it, a couple, just a couple dabs here and there. Oh, Janice the Potter, look at what I did. Here I copied your design for the bottom of the handle here. I thought it was so cute. Okay, here's the bowl I just done in Tenmaku. Yep, the roosters are crowing and I am working. It is 3:35 in the morning. Here's another bowl I just finished, and I've done this one in Tenmaku as well. This is a mug that I actually threw without a handle. And I just did it in mottled spice, and then I went and put a little bit of cappuccino inside and drizzled a little bit on the outside because it kind of runs. So we'll see what happens, and it also has a lid. Let's see how that works out. It's probably not going to go on too good right now because there you go, there's wax on it. So okay. This bowl is marked number 5. It is done in Coyote really red over Chino. I used a butterscotch Chino and a regular Chino.